holy occasion of 102nd birthday of Sri Sri Anandamurti, the founder and Taraka Brahma of Anandamaya. Namaskar.
Thank you, Dadaji. Can you tell us about your experiences during the emergency?
At the time of emergency, I was in Abadut dress, except my turban and this, the one thing we just put in the waist, and also danda, stick. Except these, I sat on a train, and train I preferred to go to Haridwar, Rishikesh, because these are the places where sadhus are very common. I thought that I shall mix with them. So I went. I arrived at Haridwar. I had little different experiences there. I did not like very much Haridwar because it was a sort of exploratory things. Means that the rich persons who make money by cheating people, they feed the sadhus there 3 or 4 times delicious foods. So it caused my heavy reaction in my stomach. So I understood that this was Baba's indication. I should not remain here. I went to Rishikesh, upper side. So Rishikesh, I stayed 12 days in a dharmashala. Dharmashala means a place where anybody can stay by paying only few rupees. So Rishikesh, I stayed 12 days. In Rishikesh, I don't know, it was some providential arrangement that somebody, one sadhu, told me that you go, because in that time I was in this place, as I told in the beginning. So he told me, Swamiji, there is a big Swami, big aesthetic person. If you go to Srinagar, there is another Srinagar in UP, that is Pauri Garhwal, Teri Garhwal or Pauri Garhwal. And if you go, one road is going towards the Gomukh, where from the Ganges is originated. Much sound. So just at the top, you will see there is a big hill. So you have to climb that hill, and there are steps, many steps. So I alighted, I just reached in his ashram. And seeing me, he was very happy. And he told, he did not ask the name of my guru. In Rishikesh, everywhere, I could not take the name of guru. Somehow I shall say that his name is this and this. But he did not ask me about the name of my guru. And I found him a seer person, very good, very well learned, and meditative person. I stayed with him for 15 days. Then he told me that, Swamiji, better you go to Pauri Garhwal. It was in Teri Garhwal, Pauri Garhwal. And he gave me direction for some 50, 60 kilometers. I have to go for some distance by jeep, which can alight in the hills, and also some on the ass or horse, and some by walking. Very complicated directions he gave. But by Baba's grace, in evening hours, I arrived at a place where I understood, I realized that around me, 10, 12 kilometers around me, all around, there would not be a single person. So, but I was depending on Baba. So, I was doing chanting Baba Nam Kevalam. By that time, Baba already, before that, Baba gave Baba Nam Kevalam. Suddenly, one half Swamiji means our brahmachari type of person, very young, arrived before me. And he told Swamiji, my guru here told that somebody would come here, and I was searching for you. Now I got you. So I was happy. So he guided me towards the place where they would stay. There were 6, 7 caves, C-A-V-E-S, caves. Caves, you understand? I think everybody understands caves. So their superior Swami was staying one cave, and according to his instruction, one cave was fixed for me. And the height was very big, because Himalayan area. So he taught me, he arranged woods for me. He taught me that how to keep woods burning all through the night. It will work in 2 ways, that I can be saved for heavy winter, that was winter time. Also, the ferocious animals living in that area, particularly the bear, so it could not enter. So it was a very completely new experience. First night I spent, I meditated, and next morning, early Panchachandra time, I was habituated. So I woke up, and came out and saw one small waterfalls nearby. From hills, there might be some kind of opening. Automatically the water is falling. And water was very good. So I took my bath there. And also I took little water for drinking. By that time, that little Swamiji, Brahmachari Swamiji, came, and I told him that can I sit and meditate? What meditation? I never said to anybody. So I would meditate for some time. Okay, Swamiji will be. So there is a very nice place. So I maybe meditated, including all lessons, 1 hour or 1.5 hours. Then I felt very well. Then he told me, Swamiji, please come back to your cave. So I came back to my cave, and I see he kept ready there. So that brahmachari then took me after my sadhana was completed. I was feeling very well doing sadhana, almost half an hour. There was no watch, nothing. So I went inside my cave. I saw that in the meantime, that brahmachari arranged honey, pure honey, and some roots. One I could recognize, beetroot type of thing. So other roots. So he told that Swamiji, we all eat 2 times. Honey you can take any time with water. So he arranged for some pot, makeshift pot there, and he told that any time you can take honey and also these roots at least 2 times a day, then you will not feel hungry. It was a very interesting experience for me. Then I had no diary, Anandamark diary, all this thing. But seeing the moon at night, I could feel that Amavasya is coming. I mean black moon. Amavasya is coming. And Amavasya means our night puja day. So I told him, frankly, I did not tell him that Kapalika sadhana and all this thing. I need to skull and some other things which I needed. He told that Swamiji, come. So he took me to one abandoned cave. There I found 2 skulls. I understood that for some time, some years before, might be some Kapalika, means night Amavasya followers have kept it ready for me. So I got that, I was happy. One thing was not needed, one very essential thing. And for that, we had another arrangement. Means I am to cut some portion of blood, a finger, and some blood, I can use that. But I asked him that I should go at least 4 or 5 kilometers away from the cave I live. He will not remain, I will go alone. By that time those places were familiar with me. Daytime I shall move with him in the area. So daytime I went with him, and after going 3-4 kilometers, I found one very good place, particularly because just in the beginning of that place, there was a big stone on which person can sit. So I thought that it would be my indication to guide me at night that which direction I should go. So Kapalika knows that there will be no question of torchlight or anything, but dark night also has some light. I mean, all constellation, different stars and galaxies, they also send some lights which falls on us. So daytime I selected that place. Night time, alone I just proceed. And I got that stone, and by passing that stone I was knowing how much to go. I went, and that gate got the good places. So there I did all the necessary things and sat in meditation. So it was very nice meditation, very, very nice. I did not remember that how much time I sat there. So when my meditation was finished, I was feeling very well. I was coming back, and that stone was my indicator. So before coming to the stone, from distance, I felt that some kind of very big persons. First I thought it might be bear. Bears are very common there. Yeah, but as I was coming close and closer to that entity, ultimately I understood that he is a hermit, but completely naked. So I felt some attraction. I came near to him. You are here, and I am here. We were seated. I felt for some minutes or seconds that he will not speak anything. It was inter-psychic communication or intra-psychic communication. So, but after some time, he looked at me very fairly and suddenly uttered, "Ananda Murti ji ka chele." Nah, he told me, "Baba Ananda Murti ka chele." Baba Ananda Murti ka chele. Chele means disciple. So disciple of Baba Ananda.
He was.
He uttered. And Baba Ananda Murti is a mantra which we use in meditation. I mean Kapalika meditation. It made me shaky. I did not imagine that in that situation I shall see such a person. So he only told this thing. But after some time, I was standing, he was looking at me, very pleasing look, and I was also doing namaskara to him. After some time, I felt that I should go.
Did he look very
I
old?
should return.
Did he look very old?
Pardon?
Did he
No,
look,
I did not feel very odd. I
not
felt.
him.
Pardon?
Was the man old looking, young,
Oh, very big.
but age?
You, maybe double you,
So
uh, all around.
50, 60, 70 years old?
Yeah, much old.
Old man.
Yeah, but there was no hair in his head.
Oh, well,
So I came back. That night I could not sleep. That Baba gave me this experience. Then after that I stayed 10, 12 days more. And every day that big Swami of them, I mean senior Swami, proposed to me that Swami, you meditate much time, so we'll all come to you at dead hours of night. There was no watch, nothing. So dead hours of night. And you will tell me about your Guru,
Bible stories.
Baba's story. He never asked me, they never asked me my Guru's name. But they were telling that. And I was very happy. And every night I would tell them one story. They were amazed. In this way, I felt very nice days, maybe closing to 3 months, almost 3 months. Then I felt that I should go back and go back to a place where I can come in contact with newspapers and can know the situations through which the organization was running, mission was running. Because already I was knowing that something, CBI has done something very bad. So that was the end. And when I reached to that place for knowing this thing, that was a school, Joshimot. Joshimot, I think you have heard the name. Joshimot is a famous place. Joshimot. And principal was known to me. One night I arrived to him and he was wonderstruck. Dada, you are here? I told. Then I had some money when I left from the place, Benares. So I gave him some money and told that go to Patna. Patna that time was Baba quarter. And tell me on return that what the instructions are for me. So after 3-4 days, he came back. That time acting GS was Keshavanand. So he told me, conveyed that instructions for me is to now come to it totally incognito, means no red dress, just dress like you, civil dress, and go to completely different opposite area. Because those persons, they have come to know that some persons, they were around this place. So then that I went in totally civil dress to some other places. And this ended in Bangladesh. When in Bangladesh war, our organization did give much service. So when Bangladesh became independent, so the Prime Minister, then Prime Minister of Bangladesh, called us and gave us warm invitation to do relief work. My deep namaskar and thanks to everybody. and I wish all round well-being of all. Namaskar.